Hello citizens and welcome to my analysis of trading in patch 3.10.x. Over the last few weeks I've noticed quite a few of you voice your opinions about the balance changes of the trading system, and I figured I would try and drill down on the issue. This is the first video of this kind for me. I am basing it on my own research of the game files and in-game investigation. It is mostly unscripted and all facts are verified to the best of my knowledge. First, let's talk about how trade consoles work in Star Citizen. A console has a list of commodities it buys and a list of commodities it sells. Each commodity has its starting, current, and maximum inventory, also has a buy or sell price, and it has a repletion or a depletion rate per tick. Prices seem to be adjusted depending on the current inventory of a commodity. It is not confirmed whether selling commodities actually increases the production of the commodity sold. Let's take a look at an example. An outpost has 10 SCUs of stims in stock for the price of 100 alpha UEC per 1 SCU. I go there and buy 8 SCUs with my Avenger Titan. I come back after selling and I can only buy 2 more SCUs for 120 alpha UEC per SCU. If I come back an hour later, I can buy 10 SCUs again for 100 alpha UEC per SCU again. Same thing happens when selling commodities, except the inventory is depleting with every tick depending on the depletion rate. Now, what changed with the 3.10 patch? First of all, backend services started having issues due to bugs. This manifested as not being able to buy or sell commodities, or cargo bought or sold didn't register, or sales didn't complete and you didn't get the full amount of money. But if you happened to stumble into a server that wasn't having issues, you would have noticed other things with trading. First of all, it doesn't appear that prices of commodities have changed in any major way, but it seems that inventories for commodities sold and bought have decreased. Also, it's possible that CIG have adjusted the repletion and depletion values per commodity per tick. So why did this happen? As CIG add new gameplay loops or update and change the old ones, they need to shift their testing focus to find any possible issues or imbalances with the new or updated gameplay loops. CIG can do this by either temporarily removing a gameplay loop or by decreasing its profitability to the point where no one's gonna do it, like what we've seen with black box missions and crash site exploration missions in 3.7 and 3.8. So it would appear that CIG are trying to shift focus from high volume trading to something else. Possibly the changed mining mechanics, or the Grey Cat Rock, or possibly the new delivery mission system, or possibly another thing which I'm going to explain in a minute. So does this break trading completely? In short, no. However, it might force you to change the way you're trading. It would seem that CIG are trying to make us abandon high volume trading in favor of smaller trade routes or more complicated trade routes with multiple stops. I think this might be an effort to make us fly more and make us fly more in atmosphere, which in turn makes us test the atmospheric flight model and find issues and find imbalances with that flight model, which in long term is going to be beneficial for the game. For example, instead of grabbing a Caterpillar or a Starfarer to trade, you could take a Cutlass or a Constellation or a Freelancer. And instead of trading a full cargo hold from Deacon's Research directly to Port Olisar, which would ruin the price on the first run, you could make a stop at every mining outpost or every farm in the system and sell off in smaller amounts. This is probably going to take longer, and profits are not going to be as good as with high volume trading that we saw in previous patches. But at the end of the day, I think the game should be about having fun, not about chasing profit. In conclusion, CIG update and add new gameplay loops with every patch, and they need to test those updates. And to do that, they make sure those updates are more profitable at the expense of others. Right now, high volume trading has the short end of the straw. There are other things you could do in game besides trading, but if you don't want to give it up, I would go with the low volume trades or with the base skipping method that I described earlier. This video is not meant as the one opinion to end all opinions. I am basing this video on facts as they appear to me at the time of making this video. This may change in future updates, and I don't expect you to have the same opinion at all. That's why if your opinion is different from mine, or you feel like there's something to be added, please voice that opinion or that addition in the comment section of this video. Along with that, I stream on Twitch 3 times a week, exploring different gameplay loops and debating with my audience whether these loops are well balanced, high quality, and profitable. With that being said, that's all from me today. Fly safe, don't get too angry, and I will see you in the verse.